And then I wanted to do a quick little tutorial. If I never really show how to code stuff, so I kind of wanted to show you guys how to code this, because this is a really cool tool and you can do it really quickly and easily, and it's a good like footstool into Pinescript and making your own tools, because that's what I did. I just got frustrated when I realized majority of the stuff out there isn't real. So if you are on an indicator page of TradingView, you can open up. So we're on the Binance page, or not Binance. We're on the Bitcoin just chart. Doesn't matter. This is what it default looks like when you do a new indicator, when you want to make this. So this is just showing. This is just saying every time you see a dash, that just means it's not red. You can type whatever you want here. You can go Wu-Tang Clan. Won't matter. Won't affect the code. You can add it to your chart. So we're going to add it to the chart and see if it actually pops up, because it should. There it is. My script. Right? So we have a chart here that's just plotting the close price. That's all this is. So that's literally the price up here minus candles. It's showing you it as a line. So if you wanted to make an indicator and say, hey, I want to know the difference between the price of like Kraken or Binance versus Coinbase, you can do that really easy. And I wanted to show you guys how. So we are going to get rid of the plot, and we are going to call this thing Rainbow Trends Bitcoin Premium Demo Tool. Maybe you can do this stuff like really easy, but I can't. So oh yeah. So it's saying we don't have a function yet. So if I got rid of this and just went back to plotting, it'll show you that we now have it called right here. So that's how you do the indicator title, RT Premium Demo Tool. Like I said up here, these are the comments and stuff. You just don't need to worry about it, but you can, it's saying copyright Rainbow Runner, Wu-Tang Clan, whatever. Being a little silly there. So let's do it. We want to find a variable. We'll call it premium equals request security. So in normal situations, when you write an indicator, it's assuming you're looking at this time frame to whatever the time frame of your chart is and whatever the coin is you're charting. But if we're trying to compare Kraken to Coinbase, we want to be able to, or Binance to Coinbase, we want to be able to call out specifically that exchange and that ticker. So to call out that ticker, we say request security. We then tell Pinescript to look at Coinbase, look at their data for BTC USD. That's what we do. And then we tell it what time frame. So you can tell, like, you can force it to look at daily time frames. You can look at it, do all that other stuff. I personally don't like doing multi-time frame inside Pinescript because it gives you a lot of repaint errors. So I do time frame dot period, and we're going to be looking for which value of Bitcoin on Coinbase. We want to be looking at the close. So that gives me the Coinbase price of Bitcoin on whatever time frame I'm looking at here. So I could even go to the Ethereum chart. This will now do an indicator based, or do data based off Binance or Coinbase's prices of Bitcoin. So now we want to know the difference between the two, which would be the premium, right? So now we would do minus, subtract, request, security. And now we want to look at Binance, not Coinbase. Binance, BTC USDT. Now, if you wanted to do the perpetuals, you would do .p. But we're looking at spot because I like spot data more. Time frame, period, same stuff. Let me pull the caps off. Period, close. And let's see if that compiles. It's probably, yeah, it will. So it compiles, and it's at least telling me that this code looks good, even though my original plot is still there, not showing what I'm looking at. So now I want to plot premium. And we want to get rid of that one. So we're going to plot our premium, right? And we're going to tell it that, well, let's just do it this way. Let's see what it does, because I want to type out the rest of it. But so that's telling you That's your premium right there. That's your raw data of Coinbase versus Binance. But that's not as nice looking as what we looked at before. So we can tell it color is equal to premium greater than or equal to 0 question. And what this means is it says color, and then it puts it into a condition. So it's asking, it says, hey, if premium is greater than 0, if that's true, we want to make the color blue. And if it's not true, i.e. it's negative, we want to say the color is yellow. And let's do that real quick, and then I'll show you how you can change the style. So there you go. See how anything above 0, and I'll draw a horizontal line here. You can change this to 0 exactly. Anytime it has data below 0, it does it yellow, and that means Binance is more expensive because Binance has to be greater than Coinbase to make it negative. And you're like, maybe drawing a line is not for me. That's fine. You can do comma, style is equal to plot style, and you can do call out columns, and it'll look more like how a volume tool looks, and you can do updates. Bam, there you go. And that's how you do that. If you want to flip it, you could switch these around. You want to change the colors. That just kind of gives you an idea of how this stuff works. So that is how you can make a 3-line tool for Pinescript, and that's how you can literally see the difference between Coinbase and Binance. Go back to yellow because it looks better. So there you go. There is a tool that you can build on your own. Call it whatever you want. You can mess with it you want. You can do gradients. You can do whatever else you want to. But that's the basis of how you do it. And that's how you request the data outside of this chart. You use the request security function. Now, if you use bots and stuff based off this, just be careful because this can repaint, especially when you're looking at 2 different exchanges. But moving on.